Money, money, money. I was trying to get, as usual, let me get the mic, some last minute cards and stuff out the way. And really, I need to clean my desk off. Let me see. Maybe we can do the mic like this so it won't just be all across my chest. There we go. Oh, what the hell is the border? What does that do? What's bubbles? I don't see no bubbles. Classic. Is it bubbles around the thing? Oh, it's a bubble with your name. I'm looking for bubble bubbles. What's block? Minimum. Bubble. Classic. Block. Let's do block. I thought I was going to have some bubbles on here. Like, what the hell? What's up, Caitlin? Caitlin, you looking for love? Caitlin, hold up. Let me turn this music down. Caitlin, I'm fixing to put your business all out here, Caitlin. Caitlin came into my life when my daughter was in elementary school. I used to pick Jazz and Caitlin used to go to school together, and then they became besties. And so we were over there a lot. We spent a lot of time. Caitlin was like my other daughter. And this baby is telling me she's looking for fucking love. No. I'm so fucking old. Kaylin, we'll look into it. I really don't even want to know nothing about your personal life or Jasmine's personal life, to be honest. I'd be scared, y'all. I'd be scared. It's young women, though, young, beautiful ladies, and they doing their thing. So I am happy. You know, she went to college. She's a teacher now. She's amazing. She always was amazing. Very smart. Oh my God. Very, very smart. I can speak about Caitlin for a long time. I can, but I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm gonna get teary-eyed, Caitlin. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. I'm so proud. Jeez. Caitlin, I've been knowing you since you were in the second grade. Lord have mercy. I'm glad you're saying I'm not old. Cause fuck, I feel like I am. Jeez. All right, let me see before I get my eyes all glossy now. You know, my kids would always bring people home. Always, you know, like I do the cats. My kids do people. I used to do people too. Well, I didn't used to bring them home, but I used to take care of a lot of people. And then my kids started doing it with their friends, and then that kind of made me push back a little bit because we was gonna have a whole bunch of people. We was gonna have a village of people that we were, you know, bringing into the family. But I have to say, I'm always proud of my kids because they're very connected to helping and you know, their connections with people. My son had like 9 friends that I swear to God lived with us, and I call them all my sons. So I feel like I got a lot of kids, y'all, a lot, and some of them are married, having babies, starting businesses. Like, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. But I'm so proud. Every time I look at them, I don't see them as adults though. I have such a hard time seeing them as adults. I always look at, okay, you was the dude that used to always come in and eat all my macaroni and cheese. You were the dude that used to come in my room and crying all the time about the breakups and the girlfriends. I cannot tell you how many little boys have laid their heads on my on a pillow on my lap, crying about some girl back in the day. And I'm so glad that they found their partners. Like, oh, I was so worried about them. I was so worried about them. In fact, I think my son is the only one that's single. It might be a few of them. It may be 2 or 3 of them that are still single. But the other ones, I knew they was going to get married. They had to, because the way they was crying over them girls, oh, they had to. But it is, yes, it's you grown, but kids in their eyes. That's so true, Nicole. So true. Like Jazz is out of college and Caitlin's out of college. I cannot believe it. Now we got to see who's going to have the baby first. Jazz is like, I ain't having no babies. I don't want none. And I'm like, okay, your body, do your thing or whatever. I ain't got to be no grandma. I got plenty of cats around here. Jordan said he wants to have a ton of kids. I don't see that happening, but hey. But you're always happy to see the kids that you used to kind of nurture and see them be happy. So, hey, Aquamoon. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Mary. Hey, Shakira. Hey, KJ. Let me see. Stephanie, Nelly, Tracy, Katia, Miss Cat. Let's see. I be right. I know that's right. Janice. Corey, what's up? Corey, with your little samba thing. Corey sent me a little video where she was oh wait a minute. I was like, is my hair wrap coming down? That's the chair in the back. Because I ain't want to show y'all these bald-headed braids. But Corey was doing her. Corey, what do you call that? Is it a samba? I think it's a samba. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Corey was getting it. So I was so happy, and she glowed, y'all. Oh, she glowed. I love when y'all share little parts of your life with me. I'll be all into it too. Chloe, oh, my little fairy. Miss Nicole. Let's see, Serenity, Andrita, Luckstone. That sounds so powerful. I even have to say it different. What's up, Nancy? Brooklyn, Miss Jazz, Amy, Moava. Is that Moava? Let me see. So let's get with Caitlin first. Let's see what we got going on. Let me see. What music did I have? Some African beat. Mumbo Sierra sent me a playlist. Oh, it was samba. Look at me. Samba. I got it right, y'all. She sent me a playlist, but every time I try to click off of my messenger, it stops. So I'm going to have to save it. So let's see. Katia, that's your song? This is my first time hearing it, but I like it. All right, so let's look at Caitlin with love. Let's get into the nosiness. Caitlin with love. What do we have for our spirit? Look like you be dealing with some people that just be lying. You have chemistry with them. I think you might be attracted to certain people. You might have a type, but they may not be completely honest with you. Let's see. But you're looking for a soulmate. Oh, Caitlin trying to get married. She say, I ain't out here playing. I ain't out here for the okie doke. Hey, Mumbo Sierra. Thank you, my love. Let's see. Caitlin. All righty. All right, so the first thing is definitely you could be connecting with some people that I get going around and around in circles. And it's showing that the people that you're attracted to, hold up, let me turn this down a little bit so I don't be up here screaming into the mic. The people that you may be attracted to, I don't feel like that they come at you for real. Because I think you fall in love first, and you're a Libra. So, some Libras are absolutely about the love. Like, I got to be in love. And you're that kind of Libra. I feel like that you deal with people that are a little bit childish. You do really well with children. You have a very strong empathy towards kids. And you got to be careful that you're not pulling in men that act like babies, because you're attracted to childish behavior. And it's because you're good with children, but you don't want that in a man because it's red flags. And sometimes you don't see the red flags. The part of it that too is kind of stopping you with love is you're also connecting with people that don't think like you. And that's what you're calling in spirit. You're like, I want somebody that thinks like me, has good money, and I have chemistry. So let's see. All right. Your soulmate may look different than what you envisioned, which means if you're looking for a Latino, it could be a black dude. If you're looking for a black dude, it could be an Asian dude. So spirit is like open yourself up to people that look different. Um, I feel like that you may be connecting with somebody where there's a lot of communication at first. This could be meeting somebody online. This could be meeting somebody that is in some type of group or society or something where there's a lot of talking before anything else. Be careful of people that are married or already in relationships, because I feel like you got a couple of people around you that could already be in a relationship and you have trust issues. You have somebody who's coming back, but I feel like they played games. New love is coming in, and this person could be of a different race or a different culture. True love is on this person. Let me see. Attraction is there. Flirtation is there. Optimism is there. Like, I know we can make this work, but we got immature energy. Do not go for men that are under you. If they are acting like children, you have an affinity towards people that have childlike energy. Childlike energy is cool. Somebody that's playful, somebody that's adventurous. But if they are out here acting like a child, needing a mama, that ain't what you want. And I feel like you being people's mama. Spirit is like, cut that out. Cut that out. You are going to meet somebody, but you're going to have to get him straight real quick. I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama. I want to rub on your booty. Mamas don't rub on. They that we don't do that. We don't do that. I want to do some things that a mother would not be doing. You might need to make that really clear with these people. Like, I ain't your mama, because a lot of these men that you're attracting, they're looking for a mother, and I think it's because that's the way you present to them. You ain't nobody's mama. You ain't had no babies yet, so get you a man. If they acting like a child, leave them where they at, babe. But you are gonna meet somebody, but you're gonna have to be really stern with him. All right. Let me move it up and let's see. Okay, Aquamoon. I don't know what to do to fully get out of this bind. Should I be looking for a studio apartment for myself, or do I move with my kid's father for the time being? The whole idea that you're looking, you even have the idea that I might need to move by myself, tells me everything without even looking at the cards. You might not see yourself with this person. Aquamoon spirit. What's going on with Aquamoon? Because if you were happy, that wouldn't even be a thought. We're going to move in together because I'm happy with you. I love you. You ain't even, the common sense aspect of it is, if you have to ask that question, you ain't feeling him the way you think you're feeling him. Aquamoon, what's going on? Major life change is coming in store for you, and that could be you getting out of this funk. Let's see. Family problems. Psychic card is on top of you. On top of you, trust your intuition. Let's see. Mental imbalance is coming in, which means you're kind of upside down. Wishy-washy is on top of your partner. Ancestors are coming in and they're telling you that you're depressed. And it's because you're not getting something consistently from the person that you're with. Feeling tired and feeling stuck is on top of you. Relationship problems, love triangle, lost the money, man playing games, moving. Alpha male is feeling like, I am going to move in with you, but then we got a loss of power. Queen of Wands is she's reversed. So it's a loss of power. So you're moving. You know how sometimes you're trying to figure out what the attachment is that's blocking you. You're moving in with the attachment that's blocking you, it looks like. Are you still dealing with the attachment that's blocking you? This person makes you feel a loss of power. He makes you feel depressed. And I'm not going to just put that all on him. It's an energy. You're just not feeling your best in this relationship. So I think that you might really need to either look into therapy for this relationship before y'all move on, or y'all might really need to go your separate ways. Right now, unrequited love is on top of this. Unexpected trouble. You might be with somebody just for the financial reason. You might just be with somebody because the bills are being paid or there's some money that's coming in, but you might not be happy. It doesn't look like you are. So the bind could be the energy around you, babe. You need to clear that up, whatever way that is for you. All right. Ashley, will I find true love? Ashley, with love. What's going on with love right now? Looks like you have somebody that wants to give this another chance, or either this is a past love that's lingering on, but they got trust issues, or either you're getting trust issues from this person. I get deception and lying on top of this. What is up with everybody lying, especially when it comes to love? Like, what the fuck? Nobody honest anymore. Let me see. New love is coming in, romantic feelings, but there's red flags on this new love. So be really careful. Here's the thing. It looks like you want a commitment. Like, I want something that's stable. But I feel like that you might be falling in love too quick. Or you might be making connections with people too quick, because it's showing that you got somebody who's coming in and bam, romantic feelings. But then we got, soon as it looks like that you are interested in this person, they start hee-hawing and jumping through hoops and going backwards and stuff like that. And I don't know why men and women do that. It's like they say they want to be in a relationship, and as soon as you start getting in a relationship or you get in that vibe, then they want to start moonwalking and backtracking and all that stuff. Spirit is saying that you really need to work on you. There's some blockages there. There's some self-esteem stuff that's coming in, and it could be that you're settling when it comes to love. I do feel like love is coming in, but it's kind of like Caitlin, like you really got to put your foot down about what you want, because you want a commitment. You want a commitment. It's not just I want to be in a relationship with somebody. Commitment and children are on top of you, which could be that I want to get married at some point. Let me see. Trust issues need to be healed with you. Also, I feel like you're an empath and you can tell when people are lying. And that may be it too. When you feel that, go. It's time for you to go, especially if that's a deal breaker. For some men and women, lying is not a deal breaker. They don't mind being with a liar. They just don't want the person to cheat. Everybody got their thing. But it is showing you're going to have to put your foot down. And if you really want commitment, you need to tell that person that you want commitment. And if they're not giving you that, you got to go. Don't waste your time. You are going to meet somebody though. And it looks like it could be a love connection, but you fall in love too quick, or you are going to fall in love too quick. Okay, Katya. Messages from Miss Cat to help her get out of this funk. Let's see. Any guidance, any messages, Spirit? How the hell is this Afrobeat? Like they mixing it? Cat Spirit. Any guidance that's going to help her move forward. All right, let's see. The first thing that's coming in is boundaries. You put other people before you. You put yourself behind people. It's like, I'm going to do this to make you happy. I'm going to do this to give you what you need. I'm going to do this so that everything that you want falls into place for you. And it's showing that you're getting, unfortunately, you're getting people that are giving you what's left over. They're not reciprocating this energy. So I think you're being drained. And could be energy vampires or people around you that are draining you. The self-love card is coming out too. And it's showing that you really need to work on that. Like there's still some things that you look at about yourself that you're not happy with. But it's the way you're seeing yourself the way you think other people see you. And that's not realistic. The authentic card is showing that you haven't learned who Cat is. Be true to who you really are and your life will change. You haven't really figured out who that is. Your boundaries are slurred with something where it's like, I'm doing everything for everybody to make them happy. And it looks like you've been taking care of people for the majority of your life. The ancestors are coming in and they're trying to help you. Inner child, not happy. Something happened to you in childhood where you haven't dealt with it. And you're still looking for validation for other people. And you're very strong. That's what's so crazy about it. Is you're strong, but you're getting tripped up on old habits. Let me get that. Let me get it in the light. You keep going back to something instead of letting it go and breaking it. You keep going back to the past or to something that's not working for you. Obsession. That's why you keep going back. I can't let it go. Something that you called into your life, you're obsessed about, and you cannot let it go. And it's bringing up triggering old habits. Parting ways is on top of it. You got to let it go. Once you let it go, you're going to see yourself feel a whole lot better. Spirit is saying this too. They're giving you some type of messages because it's showing a positive life change comes in after you let something go. And it may be more than one person because it's showing that you're connecting with a whole different soul group. You're meeting some new people. Something that you are obsessed about, whether this is the way you look, whether this is the way your life is supposed to be, whether this is a person in your life, it's not beneficial for you anymore. So Spirit is like, let's cut it. Let's move on. But it's hard because there's an obsession. And you might need some help to let go of this obsession so that you can start putting yourself first. Because I think what you're doing, you're putting the obsession first. Let's see. Way too many man-child running these streets nowadays. Women-child too. Women-child too. They all at the playground. Every single one of them. Some of these men be in here giving women 15, 20 chances too. Let me see. Okay, your service has started thinning out. Will you have your son before September? Also, will I get a new car soon? In need. So let's look at your health first. Let me see. Jasmine Spirit with her health. Any guidance? Any guidance coming in with her health? You didn't ask this, but I'm hearing that this is probably going to be your last child because it looks like that there's something that's going on with your health that is going to make it harder for you to have children. Now, I don't know how many you have now, Jasmine, but pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body because there's something that's going on. New car is the first thing that comes out, but I get the thief card on top of it, which means that be careful that you don't get taken. You might go somewhere and buy a vehicle or try to get a vehicle, and it looks like that there's trouble on top of it. Don't just go and get the first thing that they put in front of you. Go ahead and take a little bit more time and look because we got one thief, liar, we got liar, and then we got trouble coming in on a new car, and then stress. So it could be somebody trying to sell you a lemon. Deception is on top of that too. Take your time with the car. Let me see. Pregnancy is coming in really fast too. So you may actually go into labor earlier. I see something with possibly hospitalization. So it could be that too. They might even have to admit you into the hospital to try to hold a baby. But it is showing something that is some type of problem with the baby coming in. And this could just be premature labor, but it looks like that you may end up having to do something with the hospital to try to stop that. So it looks like the car is coming in, but be careful of a thief or somebody that's trying to talk you into something, or they telling you that the price is something, and then when you get all the paperwork together, the price is double that. It's something with somebody trying to put something over you. Okay, let me see. Hey, Kiara, how are you? All right, the spirit have a message about friends, frenemies, my tribe in general. Who's true? Girl, ain't nobody true, Nicole. Hey, you know what? Let me turn this down. Let me tell y'all something. Because I always get this question every single time when I be telling people hidden enemies. And they be like, I'm such a good person. I'm so good. I'm so good to everyone. Like, everybody likes me. I'm so nice. People don't give a fuck. People don't give a fuck. If you nice, get in a promotion. Nice ain't got shit to do with it. They want your job. You're married. They want your spouse. You got money. They want your bank account. You drive a nice car. They want that car. They don't give a shit if you're nice. Hidden enemies come in for different reasons. And some of y'all are adults and y'all have a hard time understanding that there's some fucking evil people in this world. Let me be the first one, second one, or the third one to tell y'all this. It's some fucking evil people. And that's the first message I ever gave Jazz. When she started working, she used to come home crying, Mama, they don't like me. Mama, they don't. I'm like, girl, what the fuck? They not gonna like you. You ain't there to make no fucking friends. You there to get a paycheck. You there to get a paycheck so you can get your high rise and your Mercedes, whatever the fuck you trying to drive. You not there to make friends. Ain't nobody at a fucking job to make friends. I hate to tell y'all that. Ain't nobody at a job. They're not there to make friends. They're there to make money. You want friends, you're gonna have to go outside of that. Go find you a painting group. Go find you a gardening group. Go find you a travel group. And I'm not gonna say you're gonna make all kind of friends there, but I'm just telling you, at a job, that's competition. It's competitive. I want to make money. So I had to put it out there because some people be getting stuck on that. So let's see, Nicole. Nicole. Let me see. What did I put? Oh, let me see. Let's look at this deck. When I was what was I, 18 or 19, I wanted to be a model, but I was kind of short. I was only 5'8" at the time, and they were really picking girls that were like 6 foot and just tall. And I was short. I was only 5'8". And I remember I auditioned to walk a show and we had to wear a black dress. Well, I had came with something else because you're supposed to come with jeans and a t-shirt on, casual. Then you're supposed to turn into your, change into your black dress. When I went back in the dressing room to put my black dress on, somebody had taken scissors and cut my dress all up. That's when I figured out in life that people don't give a fuck about what you're trying to do as long as they can get ahead. Now, it's not a good, message, but it made me realize that if it was important to me, keep it close to me. If I needed to do something, make sure that I'm the one that's handling it. Don't just leave it to other people, because somebody there did not want me to put that dress on. I put that bitch on anyway and walk. But it was one of those things where it was like, whoa. So be really careful, y'all. Some of y'all are putting your trust in the wrong people. Nicole. All right, I'm off of my TED Talk. I'm done. Nicole, let's look. All right. First thing that comes out, white female frenemy, fake friend, gossip. Then we got bitchy woman causes problem. You're not listening to your intuition. And then we got family disharmony. So more than likely, this is somebody that is around you or around your family. Let's see. Seeing things clearly is on top of you. But we definitely got some gossip that is around. Now, this could be with job. This could be around family. It does show that happiness after difficulties, which means I'm going to do what I need to do anyway. But I feel like you got somebody who's watching you. You have a female who's watching you. And then we got, again, frenemy or fake friend. There is some issue with your husband and some people that don't like him either. So too, when you're married, you get the people that don't like your spouse either, because typically if they don't like the spouse, they don't like you. Problems with a coworker, worries or doubts. There is a move that's coming in, but there's a loss of money. This could be a down payment or a deposit or something on a house. Let's see. Most of your issues are coming from women, females that don't really care for you. Now we have gossip, we have fake friends, or we have frenemy, which means start using your intuition. Your intuition card is upside down. I think what's happening is you feel it, but you might still be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I know you really don't fuck with me, but I'm still going to try to be your friend. If you know they don't fuck with you, don't fuck with them. That's just what I would say. Because Lord, you can't make no friends with somebody who don't want to be no friend. Let's see. LaShonda Hawkins. Will I find love? LaShonda. With love. What's going on? Stop dealing with people playing games, wasting your time. New love is coming in. Attraction. Chemistry. Ooh. Commitment, getting to know each other, heart to heart talks. They pull away because they get a little scared and then they come back. And then there's flirtation. You are going to meet somebody, and it looks like you're going to meet somebody this year. It looks like it starts off really, really well. Like, okay, we have chemistry, we talk, it's going good. And then somebody gets scared. And I think it's this person because there's a pull away, like, what am I doing? I don't know if I'm ready for this. And then they come back. So you might be meeting somebody where there's good conversation with this person. You're attracted to this person. The chemistry is there. I feel like that you're going to fall quick. But I think the moment that they start falling is when they get scared and they pull back. And I think that's natural for a lot of people. A lot of women and men get really scared when the emotions get involved. I think somebody's insecure and they're scared that you're going to see them for who they really are, which I don't know with all this getting to know each other, why you wouldn't have already seen that. So maybe they put their best foot forward and they're scared that you're going to see some flaws or something. So they pull back, and that's a red flag for you. But then they try to come back, and it looks like that you are willing to let them do that. So yeah, you are. This is a love connection, but I feel like this person may kind of go a little bit back and forth before they actually let it happen. Hey, Jazzy. Let me see. What I got? Mommy, mom. That's just like you here, Jazz. I wouldn't even think you were out of town. Okay, Chanel, should you let this connection go? Chanel, what's going on with this person that she's with? The first thing that falls out is you deserve love, and then it's a pullback. So evidently you're looking at this person and you're like, I deserve way more than what you're trying to give me. I think I need to pull back. You may not completely break away from this person, but it looks like that you are not getting what you want. So it's like, I'm stepping back. And you need to do that because you need to know. You need to see it for what it is. Sometimes you can't see stuff when you're too close, but it's showing right off the bat. You don't feel like you're getting what you need. So why you there? Why you still dealing with them? Why they still there? Caitlin, why these men have been too childish for me? Yes, babe. You need to go where the big boys are. Now, I don't know where that's at. You're going to have to figure that out. But you got to go where the big boys at. So, Bree, whole spirit messages. Anything she needs to hear. Bree, you could be in a power struggle with somebody where somebody's trying to get their way. You're trying to get your way. I feel like that you have some support that's coming in. You may be speaking or saying something that's truthful and somebody doesn't want to hear it. So I get something with communication problems that are coming in. It also could be, I feel like if somebody is not being truthful with you, spirit is kind of like bringing something to the surface. But this could be also you not being truthful. So be prepared that something is coming to the surface. Now, spirit is saying that you've been self-sabotaging lately. And they've been giving you hints on like, let's not do this anymore. I don't know why. It's almost like you're comfortable with something that is, how can I put it? Like some people that get comfortable with the disappointment. Jazz explains it to me a certain way. She's like, I always think things are going to go bad. So when it goes good, I'm pleasantly surprised. And I feel like that's on you too. I feel like that you always look at things. Is it pessimistic? Yeah, pessimistic, where it's like, okay, I know this is what I'm going to get. I know that this is what's going to happen. And if something different comes along, then it's like, okay, then I'm all right with that. But I feel like spirit is saying that you live in an energy where you're looking for the worst of something to happen, and you might be manifesting that. I also feel like there's a lot of overthinking that's going on in your head too. There's some wake up call stuff that's coming in, and it may be spirit really putting something in your face where it's like, I got to do something different. I can't keep doing this. And I feel like that they are shining a light, because it's kind of like there's a way of thinking or a way that you're manifesting that is not working. It's not working. And I feel like it's going to change because it has to. Hey, Miss Felicia. Let me see. Jazz, ask me a goddamn question, all these mamas. Let me see. Aaliyah, spirit messages. Aaliyah, what's going on? Aaliyah, look like you climbing the ladder to something that may be successful. Entrepreneurship is on top of you. The main thing that I'm getting is stay focused. Stay focused on something that you're trying to get. I also feel too that you need to stay grounded, and this could be managing your emotions. This also could be managing the emotions of people around you. Like sometimes when you're trying to build something or do something, and you get other people start getting in your head, and then you start doubting it, or you get distracted and you stop working on your project. I think Spirit is saying that you need to make sure that you stay grounded, because you're supposed to complete something, and it looks like it's going to bring in some money. But there's some things that you're going to see in people that you don't like, and it's going to mirror you. It's going to be some things that you need to really work on yourself. So, and it could be where that ungrounded stuff is. It may be that you're trying to do something, but I don't feel grounded, or I don't have my stability right, and that's why it's not taking the route that I want it to take. I also feel too that there may be some travel that's coming in. There's some forward movement, and whatever it is, it's not that easy for you, but it looks like that it has money attached to it. It looks like that you're going to have something that comes in that's beneficial. So I don't know if this is spiritual path or if this is just an actual move, but I feel like something is opening up that brings in money. There's a big change. You're not going to be the same person next year as you are. And I think there's more success attached to this for you, but it's like, stay focused. Don't get distracted. Oh, look at Jazz and Caitlin back. Y'all gonna get me all in my feels. Let me see. Let me try. Where are we at? Because I'm all the way at 6:30 something. Let me try to pull it down. Oh, Nancy, you and Dana were trying to come visit me in Texas. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. I think I got somebody flying in July that they were like, I'm coming to spend some time with you. I was like, okay, give me the date and I'll make sure I'm available. So Nancy with this dream, Spirit, any guidance? Nancy with this dream. So the birth card is coming out, which is something new that's beginning. Now, it is showing a challenge with this, which means you're giving birth to something, you're starting something, but a challenge is there. I don't know if this is traveling to me or this is you trying to start something off. And Spirit is like, it's going to give you, you're going to have to put a little bit of work. Like you have to spit on your hands and kind of push it through a little bit, like labor pains, but you're going to get something that manifests in a good way that makes you happy. I'm definitely getting some gifts that are happening for you. Astral travel is really coming in. Seeing something clearly also. So this could be a lot on your spiritual eyes. There's some money looks like that's going to be coming your way too, which is interesting because we have something with a move, we have education, but we have some extra money that might be coming in, which means that you might be able to buy a ticket and come visit. You know, we're doing Fegete in when is Fegete? November. And I know you having your party. You having your party in what, September or October? Because I'll be coming your way too. But I feel like that there's something that's about to open up financially for you. And it could be, though, that you got to push it through a little bit harder. Labor pains are on top of it. So something that you wished for, prayed for is coming, but you're going to have to put a little bit of something into it to get it to go the way that you want. Let's see. Jennifer. Let's see. My tax refund. Will it come this month? Let me see. Struggling financially. Girl. When I tell you that this life is lifing for a lot of people, they doing us so dirty. This food stuff is so disrespectful. If I wasn't a big girl, and I'm stocky now. Now, if I had some excess or something, because Lord knows I be trying to eat like I'm a 300-pound because I just love food. But shit, I can't even be great. Like the cost of food is ridiculous right now. Like my snacks, like what the? It's just bad, y'all. It's bad. It's nothing more depressing than going to the grocery store and you can't even buy your snacks, like your favorite snack, because it's fucking ridiculous right now. And maybe Spirit is trying to stop me from getting, too much weight on me. I don't know, but I'm over it. So let's see, Jennifer. And I don't even get a tax refund. If I got if I got a tax refund, whoo. So is her money coming in, Spirit? Jennifer, is her money coming in this month? And I'm surprised. It's still a bunch of people waiting for their money to come. All righty. Conflict on top of the money. And then we got fear. Like, where is it? What's going on? Procrastination on top of the money. It's not coming in as fast as you want. It looks like it comes in the summer months, but it doesn't look like it's coming in early on this month. Hopefully you'll get it by the end of June, but you might be pushing it to July. Why are they holding your money like this? I don't even see what the block is. Payment is coming, but you might not get it until July. Struggling with money, and it's showing by the time that money come in, it's already spent, which means as soon as that check hits, it's like, I got to pay this that was, behind. So it may not come in June, but it looks like it's coming in July. But I would take a spiritual bath and ask your ancestors to push it through, because there's a block there. And it's not anything that should be there. So I would definitely take a spiritual bath and try to push that energy through, because it's showing you get it in the hotter months, summer, but maybe not in June. And I hope that it does move a little bit faster, because it's showing towards the end of June or in July when it comes. Nelly, is pregnancy in the cards for you? What's going on with Nelly? So right off the bat, first card looks like yes. I would go ahead and take a test, because first card. Let's see. Let me pull the deck. Nelly with this baby, because I want to see maybe if you've already had children or where this comes in. Nelly with fertility, Spirit, with fertility. So we had something where it looks like that there was a pregnancy that should have taken, didn't take. Energy is upside down, but it's showing that you don't have no problem making a baby. And then we get fertility again. And I don't want to ask if you lost a baby, but I feel like that there was some type of blockage or something that came in that stopped the child. And then we have another child that's coming in. So it is showing a pregnancy. The thing about it is, though, it shows a pregnancy this year, but the baby may not be born until next year, which means that you might get pregnant. But of course, 9 months will put you in 2025. So it may not be a pregnancy or a baby. Actually, well, you're asking if a pregnancy is coming in this year, and it looks like yes. It looks like yes. All right. Hello, Miss Felicia, my birthday twin. Let me see. Let me move up to where are we? 713. 713. What's up, Tosh Bigosh? All right. Love Jones, you're having your surgery procedure next weekend. Complications. Now, I am not a doctor, and I do not play one on television. I am not even a nurse. Don't even fake. I don't even have a nurse costume, y'all. None of that. So let's see. Love Jones, tell me about this surgery, Spirit. I can tell you that they're saying take your time with your recovery, because it looks like the recovery is going to be the booger. It's like research stuff that you can do right now or have for your recovery. Let me see. Love Jones. Let's look at the surgery. So the cards aren't going in really good. So I feel like that there may be some stuff that is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So we got fear, triumph over obstacles. Okay. So we're not getting anything major with the surgery, But I am getting that, and I don't know if this is an age thing or something with the body, but I do feel like that there is going to be something that you have to deal with. Now, it looks like that whoever you're dealing with, as far as doctors, um, they know what they're doing. But I get something where somebody is kind of like researching something because of something that shows up, and they were like, oh, let me look a little bit deeper into this. It is showing somebody researching something. Queen of Wands is on top of you. Health is better, and it shows success. Is showing be prepared that the recovery is not going to be as easy as you would think it would be. They're kind of like, take your time with it. But it doesn't look anything major, sweets. It doesn't. It could be something that goes on with blood pressure. It could be something that they have to regulate, because it looks like that's, or I want to say that's what it feels like. Something is regulated. It may be out of balance, and then it's regulated, and then it looks like that health is better, or there's an improvement. I do get some type of emotional up and down. Could be the pain though. Recovery, if you've ever had to recover from surgery, you know, you have your good days, your bad days. So be prepared that there may be something with depression that comes in, and it could be, I want to get up and move around faster than what I'm doing, and I'm upset because I'm not. Just take the time and heal is what I hear. All right. I definitely will say a prayer for you. I'd be right. New job starting soon. Any messages, any warning? I'd be right one. New job, anything that she needs to hear, Spirit. I feel like that you do better by yourself. So I am getting good news about a job, but I feel like that they could be paying you a little bit more than what they're paying you, is what I'm getting. You're showing as very ambitious. I do see something with like being tired. Like, be careful that you might be coming in and working really, really hard, like giving 100%. Don't do that. Don't go in that, because if you do 100%, you ain't got nowhere to go. Like, you know, people that come in and they doing everything. They're doing like a job for 7 people, and then they're exhausted by the next week. And then the company is looking at them like, why the fuck are you tired? Why are you tired? Like, you came in doing the job of 7 people. Pace yourself is what I feel. I am getting an opportunity for financial gain, which could be that there is promotion opportunities there. Let me see. I don't know. For some reason, I'd be right one. I don't know if the money is going to be what you want it to be. There is a liar in the midst, but I don't really see that affecting your money. Yeah, I don't see it affecting your money. But be prepared. There may be somebody who lies a lot. If you're connecting with people, kind of use your intuition on this person. Like, you know, I don't feel like we should be, you know, eating in a break room together, because you might not be able to. I don't know. I feel like that it's almost like they go in and they talk about a lot of people, but it may not be what it is. Something's fake about this person. I get somebody playing games, and they're not all there in the head. So be careful, you know, of the welcoming committee. Typically the first one that comes out and they're like, hey, that's the one that you might be, okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. But I don't feel like it's bad. It just could be that you dealing with somebody that may annoy you, or you may just realize that they don't tell the truth all the time. But the money thing may not be where you need it to be, though. Hopefully it is, but I feel like that there may be something where I'm looking for a little bit more money. It does show some type of growth, which is good. You know, so it could be taking that you're taking a pay cut, or you're taking less money because you know in the long run that their money is going to be there. All right. Andrita. Any spirit messages? Andrita spirit. Or Andrita. Spirit messages. First thing that comes out is you're an empath. Be careful of making connections with people that are just draining you. You have a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in this year for you. You got people on the other side that are looking out for you. And I feel like one is a female, very strong female energy. I don't know if this is mother or grandmother, but I feel like somebody is coming to you in your dreams. Female energy, she's talking a lot to you. Now, she wants you to change something. And I'm not sure what it is because she's not making it clear to me. I don't know if you're doing something different with your hair or something with your appearance, or if you did do something different with your hair or with your appearance, because somebody is like, they're very forceful with the energy. I don't think they like it. And I don't know if that even matters to you. Boundary cards come out, and you may even have to put boundaries up with spirit. You may have an energy that pushes you really hard. Could be somebody that talks to you. Sometimes we get ancestors that come in and they're not nice, or they don't talk to us nice. Maybe this is the way this person was in life though, but I do keep getting put boundaries, even with spirit. Intuition definitely is coming in. I feel like something is going to be coming in with education. This could be learning something new or going back to school. I feel like you've been asking for spiritual growth, so it's coming in. But I still feel like put boundaries with spirit. Like, don't listen, to everything. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it in. I don't think that typically spirits that have something good for you would come at you in a very harsh way, unless that's the way they talked in life. But I am getting spiritual growth, a lot of spiritual growth. Something about you need to stop being afraid and let it happen. So maybe you're asking your ancestors to open you up, and that could be why they're being a little bit more aggressive. Maybe they've been trying to do this, but there could be a fear of you not opening up and surrendering. But I would say meditate, put your boundaries up even during meditation. Like, I only want to connect with spirits that have my higher good in mind. And then really like surround yourself with things that make you feel protected. Calling your ancestors that will protect you. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. And I think you come from a very strong bloodline of females, because I'm getting a lot of female energy that's coming in, and they don't seem to be patient. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but let me know. But I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. Victoria, is there something spirit wants me to focus more on to help me move forward, feeling stagnant and need guidance? So let's see. Let's look at, where's tough shit at for guidance. Let's pull from the tough shit tarot. For Victoria spirit, Victoria, what is it that she needs to hear to help her break this stagnation? Victoria. So the first thing they're saying is let go of excuses. Stop making excuses. And that was very stern. Victoria. Okay, so I think you suffer from what I have also. And Jazz calls it, what is it? Perfectionism paralysis, where things have to be lined up exactly the way you want them to be before you can say, okay, that's right. And it never happens. So you might be like incompleting projects, or there may be things that you're not completing because your control issues on something is not allowing you to push it through. I am getting, there's an energy of being distracted and impulsive too, that they want you to get a handle on. So it could be that one, you're impulsive, you make a decision and then it's not the right decision and you immediately just stop. And it's like, okay, I fucked up. So now I got to sit with this for a little bit before I do this again. There's definitely something with showing that you could be doing something in your life trying to get validation from people. And it's not working. It's not working because it's not you being authentically you. So I think to move forward, you got to figure out who you are. You got to figure out what's working for you. If we're presenting something that really isn't us or ourselves, then it doesn't feel right to us. And it could be that you're presenting something because you think that's what people want. But you're not getting the validation or what you want from these people, and there's stagnation. There's also some child stuff that goes back to your mother that you need to work through. Keep showing that you're dealing with outdated energy, something from childhood that you haven't fixed. And it looks like you triggered, like it came back to the surface. So there was something that happened with your mother or a mother figure that recently just resurfaced for you. And it's almost like you're waiting for some type of validation or for people to give you that pat on the head and say you're doing a great job or you're doing really well to motivate you to move forward, and it's not coming in. I keep hearing you need to be your own motivation because it's showing you're not fitting in. You don't feel like you fit in with people. You don't feel like that you're connecting to people. And it's because you're not really being authentic. You're being what people want. So I would say let's work on really like, what does Victoria want? What does Victoria like? Because it's showing that you're making excuses for something that needs to change. Yeah. There's some growth that needs to happen, but you're stuck with something. And it looks like an emotional trauma. So I don't know if you're going to therapy, but you might want to look a little bit deeper into that because you're not stagnant because spirit is holding you back. You're stagnant because you stopped. And it's because you don't want to deal with whatever it is that needs to be fixed so that you can move forward. So if you're looking for guidance, and if this is a child looking for somebody to say this is the next step, then that means that that child has to be healed because you're a woman and you should know at this point what the next step is. And spirit is saying you do. Very intelligent woman. But there's something in you that's like, it's making you feel like I don't have what it takes to move forward. I don't have what it takes to move forward as a woman. And that's not true. Something about the inner child is blocking you. You got to work with her. All righty. Let's see. Let me pull it all the way down to 7:30. Hold up. I missed a whole lot. Okay, Shar. What do you need to know about your connection with Elton? Shar, how does Elton feel about Shar right now? How does Elton feel about Shar? All right, let's look. There's some healing that needs to go on with this person. I feel like that y'all have some type of chemistry. I feel like that y'all might even have a similar way of thinking. But there's some red flags. There's control issues on this person. There's codependency there, which means somebody is holding on to a relationship or they feel like they need to be in a relationship for something to move forward. So it could be that one person is going to choke the other person because I get one person that's independent and the other person is codependent. So you have to look at that. I can't tell which one you are. We got two cards on the other side or each side of each other where somebody is like, I need to hold on to you. And the other person is like, hold up, give me room to breathe. If one person feels strangled in this, it's going to cause a problem. It's going to cause a problem because somebody's going to pull back because it's like, I can't breathe. So it looks like getting to know each other, but it looks like red flags on what that is: control and codependencies. And then we got trust issues too, because of something that happened in the past. Looks like that this could be something that can move forward, but it may not lead to a very committed relationship unless these issues are worked out. Codependency and independence don't typically go together. They don't. Somebody wants to have room to breathe. The other person wants to hold on to them for dear life. Depends on which one you are. But it may be a problem that y'all need to work out early on. Let's see. Deborah Ann, do you see my arm healing without surgery? I had a fall at work and didn't report it, and I'm scared. Ooh, child. You should have reported that. You should have reported that. Let's look. Let me see. Spirit, tell me about this arm. Deborah Ann, with this arm. Any guidance? Any messages? Is it broken? Because I really feel like something is not right, like it's fractured or, and if it is, I mean, back in the old days, they used to tie a rag around the arm and keep it moving. And I'm not going to say that that can't help, but it might not heal the way that it's supposed to heal. So Deborah Ann, with this arm, spirit, any guidance? Deborah Ann. All right, so we have surgery. So it looks like when you fell, you just did not hurt your arm, because I'm getting some issues with the hip or joint pain. Looks like the arm needs to be, at some point, is going to have to be rehabbed. So here's the thing, babe. Surgery, it definitely shows that you bypassed that. Like, I'm not trying to do it, but you might really need to go get it checked out, because it's showing it needs to be rehabbed. If it was something that could be popped back or fixed, then I think spirit would kind of be like, okay, yeah, you got some inflammation, you got some joint pain. But when we're talking about rehabbing it, it could be that you lose the function of something. Like, it doesn't extend the way it's supposed to extend, or it doesn't lift the way that it's supposed to lift. You got to go to the doctor, my love. You got to report this. Well, I guess you don't have to report it. But I mean, if you fell at work and you're worried about the cost of the surgery, they should cover that. They should cover that. But we definitely have something with rehabbing it. Now, I think that you're going to try to rehab it yourself. Let me see. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't. And I feel like you're in pain. So, I know women can deal with a lot of pain, but you might have fractured it. And if it's not going to heal right where you need rehab, that could deal with your mobility later. So you need to go ahead and go into the doctor. If it's not surgery, it's still showing that it needs to be rehab. Something still needs to be done with it. And I can tell your cards, all I saw was fear, 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 surgery, fear, 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 and then broken bone, fear, fear, fear. And then we got rehab, which means that you don't want to go through any of this. But I feel like that if you don't, spirit is saying your arm is not going to function the way it needs to. Go to the doctor. Go see the doctor. Let's see. Neferet, will you get your settlement soon? Hey, Miss Lydia. Let's see, Neferet. Any guidance with money coming in, spirit? Any guidance with money, finances coming in? And y'all, I'm really going to try to push out 6 monthlies tomorrow. I really am. Did that seem like a lie? I typically do not lie. Hey, Shishi, I typically don't lie, but when it came out my mouth, I was like, that means get your ass up in the morning, have you a cup of coffee, and get to work. And I'm like, do I really want to do that tomorrow? I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm at least, let me just put it out there. I'm going to tape 6 monthlies tomorrow. Are they going to be posted tomorrow? I am not going to promise. All right. So let's see. Right off the bat, you don't have the money coming in quick. When is the money? How far down is it? Not that far. You got 9 of Cups, which is getting something that you prayed for, and then we get 10 of Pentacles. So the money is not that far off. I am getting paid, and this could be in June, this could be in July, second, third row, summer. So the money is coming in soon. If you're talking about next week, maybe not, but maybe in this month or either following next month, money coming in. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see, Miss Lydia, since you sent me a love offering, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll buy me some coffee in the morning so I can get on the monthlies. So Lydia, Spirit, what you got? What you got for Miss Lydia? All righty. So the first card is fears. What you scared of? Let's see. Could be spiritual growth, because we got spiritual growth that comes out next. Depression. So you may be having some changes that are coming in your spiritual, and you're not really sure about what that is, because it's showing that you're scared. There's a little bit of depression about something. You're not really sure where to go. When it comes to love, unrequited love is on top of you. You're not in love with if you're in a relationship, you're not in love. This is a roommate thing. This is upside down. It's showing that this is going through the motions of something because you feel like you need to. Let me see. Watch your spending. I do see this year. There's some major movement that's coming in. One, it could be a breakup and deciding to go in a different direction. But I think there's a fear of having a loss of power. You got some big changes that are coming in. One is spiritual growth and you're scared. One could be the ending of a relationship and you're scared. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear that you're dealing with because there's a loss of power. I think you have connected yourself to certain things, and if it doesn't play out exactly the way that it's supposed to, it's like, oh, I'm scared. It's not working out the way that I want it to work out. You have success on top of you, though, which means and ancestors are there. Triumph over obstacle. Hard work pays off. Let's see. Soulmate connection is you may end a relationship and end up being with a soulmate, connecting with a soulmate. So I think that there's going to be somebody else that you meet and you're going to have to make a decision on, is that what I want? Is that who I want to be? Because one is showing that you're complacent. You're holding on to something because it feels comfortable. And then we have spiritual growth that's coming in that is scaring you also. But the money thing is showing money is there, but you don't manage your money. Your budget is all your budget cards were upside down. It's like I'm not taking care of my money. So you got money. Money is going to be coming in. It shows money already there, but you're spending money based on emotional stuff, and spirit is like, you got to get a handle on it or else there's going to be a problem. Simone, are the enemies still stalking me? Let's see. Like I said before, there's always going to be enemies all the time. It's going to always be people who don't like you. It's just as sure as the air we breathe. Simone, any guidance, any messages? All right, let's see. Yep. Second row, we have spiritual attack. Now, confusion and depression looks like it's there. Like you're feeling that. But it does show something eases up in July for you. Like there is going to be some type of problems are fixed. Ancestors are there. Here's the thing. Spiritual attack is coming in, but it's not like a curse. It's not like something that is just destroying you. Definitely is showing that there's either evil eye energy of somebody that's sending a strong energy of, I don't want you to have something, or I don't want you to be successful. So this, whoever this is, the stalker card is on top of them, which means this is somebody that's watching you or trying to keep up with you, but it doesn't show that they are coming in as strong as they were. It does show bitchy woman causes problems. So this could be a female. This could be a male that acts like a bitch. It could be something, definitely the energy is a little bit off with this. And it's showing hidden secrets or something that's being deceived. Now, ancestors are coming in strong and they're telling you not to worry about it. There is something where it looks like you might be doing some magic too, and that might be helping. Could be that you're lighting some candles or doing some things for your ancestors. I would say keep your spiritual cleanses up, keep your house warded. Some of this stuff is just that it's able to get to you because maybe there's something that's not set up. But I feel like that you've been in a big fight, but it is easing up. It's like this summer, for some reason, it eases up. Maybe this person starts to get attacked themselves. Such a nasty energy. Let me see. Shakira, you want to know if something is going to go the way you planned for. Let me go. Let me see. Will things go as hoped for us in June? Is it what we expect it to be? All right. So let's see. Shakira for June, Spirit. Any guidance? Any messages about June? One more time. So it looks like something is coming in, but there may be an expense that comes in June. So we have something like money, and this is on top of a meal, something coming in, but maybe less than what you expect. And let me see. You do need a spiritual cleanse, though. It's showing a lot of depression that's coming in around you. I do see something too with going back to school. We get a pay increase that comes in. Major life change that's coming in this summer. Let me see. Triumph over obstacles, hard work pays off, and then success. It's not going to be easy, though. You got a lot of obstacle cards in between the success. If this is something that's supposed to be happening this month, I feel like that you're in the midst of the storm, or you're about to deal with a storm where it's like, I really got to clean this stuff up, push it out. And then it looks after that things heal, they heal, or they come into a better energy, because we have hard work pays off, financial gain and success that comes in. I don't know if y'all planning on moving, but I feel like the spirit is saying, especially for you, you need to focus. You really need to focus. There's prosperity on top of you, and this could be with a business, but it's showing you have to focus. It's like you start something and then it just doesn't pan through. But it looks like something good is going to happen, but you really are going to have to push it. She can join my manifestation class. Anybody that needs help with manifestation, please go to the Calico Goddess. Go to the Calico Goddess, because she has classes. And I think she was doing some for free, but she also does life coaching and things like that. So for some of you that are stagnant, you may need to go ahead and look at a life coach, or try to get with somebody that may be able to help you. Hey, San, how you doing? Let's see, Yvette, we got to figure out a fete in Detroit. We can definitely do that. I was going to do Fete Gede here. I think there is a fete that's happening in Georgia. We can really see who we can do a fete for in Detroit. Let's see. I would really like to do it before it gets cold, though, because Detroit is just like, ugh. You come out the airport with I don't know how many hoodies I have bought in Detroit, because the weather says that it's going to be nice, and then you walk through that door and the wind just disrespects you. Like it just disrespects you. Then I got to go buy me a hoodie, and I don't even know, some people keep stealing my Detroit hoodies, but I'm for it. We can get with Ugon Sherwin. We can get with a couple of people, see what we can do. Let me see. All right. Jessica Rivera. Any spirit messages? When will I find my person? Jessica. When is her person coming across? Stop dealing with people wasting your time. First card comes out is deception and lying. Don't deal with nobody from the past, because it looks like reconciliation or somebody from the past is the one that be doing all the lying. Let's see. Jessica with love, spirit. Any guidance with love? All right. Calling in a soulmate. Stop wasting your time. You got about 5 cards that are showing dealing with somebody, lying, deception. The chemistry is there, but going around in circles. And then it's like, I'm dating or I'm dealing with people, but I'm still calling in my soulmate. If they're not your soulmate, if they're not giving you what you feel like you want, then let them go. What is that shit y'all do? Swipe, move to the left, bump the picture. Y'all know what y'all be doing on these apps. Swipe left. Is that right? Swipe left, swipe right. Whatever one is like, reject. Let's see, because it's showing you keep giving somebody chances, or you keep giving the same energy chances, and not in love is on top of it. Commitment to people that are playing games. And then we got really being caught up with somebody that maybe you can't let go of. You're going to meet at least 2 more people this year that look new, but it could be that you have to let something from the past go. And it may be that this person keeps coming back in. But I feel like something is like, I'm not in love. I'm not in love. I'm attracted, but it's not love. And then we do have a karmic, you're calling in a soulmate, which means like you're going to meet somebody that feels like you know them, but I don't think you've ever met this person before. And they are coming in. They're coming in either this year or towards the end of the year, going into the new year. But it is a karmic, which is a soulmate. And good Lord, I'm not going to say that's going to be easier too, because they come in with lessons. They definitely do. Let's see. Let me pull it all the way down. Where are we? 745. Let me see. Let me read. I got this back door open. I tell you how juicy it is in Texas. I'm already glistening, and I got the AC going full blast, and I'm just already shining. All right, let me see. Okay. Serenity. Any messages? Serenity with Francis. Any messages? First thing is saying really tap into your spiritual messages or gifts, because they're giving you messages. So the first thing that I'm hearing, I don't know why my eye is itching. Excuse me, y'all. It could be cat hair. The first thing that I'm getting is pay attention to your dreams. You could be getting some messages that are coming in, and spirit is like, tap into those messages. Your sensitivities are coming in. It could be that spirit is giving you some new gifts, and you might be afraid of them, because I keep getting released the fear. Be patient with yourself, because it looks like something is about to open. It's probably going to make you feel like you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it looks like there's some type of download or something that just came in. And I feel like that it's going to open up your intuition, or it's going to open up your vision, your psychic vision, or your spiritual vision. And be really, I want to say be ready for it. Don't be afraid of it, because there's a lot of cards that are showing, oh, I'm seeing things. Oh, I'm hearing things. Oh, I'm feeling things. But I'm a little bit worried about what that is. And spirit is like, don't be afraid of it, because it's something that you asked for. Let's see. Janie, was Lewis checking me out at the center? Really, Miss Janie? Really? What was Lewis doing at the center? What was he doing, spirit? Ooh, attraction. Attraction. Oh, but we got playing games. He a player, but he attracted. Let me see. He really like you. So why he playing games? Maybe that's part of the game, cat and mouse. I don't know. Flirtation. Let me see. You trying to figure out if Lewis got some money though. Or it's like, do he have money to do what I'm trying to do? Chemistry is there. You don't know if you're going to be able to trust him though. It is showing getting to know each other if y'all ain't already got to know each other. But yeah, he was checking you out. Attraction is there. Let me see. Veronica. Any messages? Veronica. The first thing that I get is something with overthinking. Let me go to a different deck. Veronica. Miss Millie. What you doing, girl? Veronica. Any guidance? Any messages? So the first thing that I hear after is something with pushing yourself too much. Could be a workaholic, because it feels like energy of I gotta do, I gotta complete, I gotta complete. I feel like that you need to make sure that you're getting some rest, because I get something with overthinking, and I get something with pushing yourself too hard. Now it could be that you're just extremely ambitious, but spirit is like, you need to definitely take care of yourself. There are some things that you're trying to do. There's a little bit of delay on it, but I do see like some type of recognition that's coming in, which means that people could be paying attention to you, which may be why you're overthinking and why you're pushing yourself. I feel like you command a lot of attention, and there's going to be some good news about money because of it. Like you may have something that's offered to you because of the attention. Spirit is saying, make sure that you're letting go of baggage. Especially if you're getting offered a new job or a new position, don't take something there that maybe comes from a different job. What is that? I don't know what that alarm was. I am getting some jealousy around you though, and it could be because you're getting attention. Could be that you have something that's about to open up for you. Spirit is showing something about you walking away from drama. If there's a loss of power, if something comes into you where you feel like you're not getting the upper hand in it, it's almost like I have to take a step back. And this could be with a relationship. This could be with a relationship with family or a friend, where it's like, I don't feel comfortable with this anymore. So there is going to be something where if there's a loss of power, or you feel like you're not standing in power, it's like, I have to pull away from this. There could be some family disharmony that's coming in. I'm definitely getting something with money. Good news with money. Something with money that's coming in, and recognition, which is really, really good. All right, let me see. Amy trying to make money moves. Girl, ain't we all? Amy. Spirit, tell me about Amy with this money. Because Amy, we got to get these tummy tucks. I mean, I don't know. I can only speak for me. You might not need one, but if you making money moves and you got some extra money, girl over here gonna be your best friend. Let's look. Ooh, pay increase after a lack of progress. So it looks like something that was moving slow, now it's coming in. So yeah, right off the bat, we got some money. Watch your spending though. Watch your spending. We got good news about money, but we got a loss of money. So it's like, watch your budget. Money coming in, maybe not managing it right. Success is on top of money, but we got money loss on top of that. Be really careful that you're not spending out money. Money increase could be a new job, could be a promotion, could be a payment that's coming to you. But money moves, if that's what you own, it looks like that you calling money your way. Let me see, Todd. Will this new money management system going to work out for me? Todd, that's what we need, Todd. I might need to bring you on. We need to talk about money management. We need to talk about money management. So will this new money management system work for Todd? Is it going to work for him? Watch your money. Contract. Hardworking man. That's why he's trying to figure out what to do with this money. Success, major life change. Hard work pays off. So it looks like it will. It looks like it definitely will. Hard work pays off. Something comes in good. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Deborah in with a divine connection. With who? A man, a woman, an animal, a friend? Deborah White. Spirit, tell me about this divine connection. Any guidance? So the magic touch is on top of you, which is ancestry. Could be magic from ancestry. Could be something that you're manifesting from the source, from the ancestors. Let's see, because of your faith, surrendering your fears and taking advantage of something that the ancestors are bringing to you. It is showing that you are being blessed with something that is going to be a solution to a problem. Now, past life connections are on top of this, but it looks like something needs to be healed, which means that this may be a soulmate connection, could be a twin flame connection, but it's showing that something needs to be healed with this, which means it could be a divine connection. Looks like a divine connection, but the healer is on top of it, which means you could be, oh Lord, which means you could be attracting somebody to you, or you being attracted to this person because there's a healing that needs to take place. And that may not be easy. may feel like it's really, really good, but there's something that has to be dealt with. And there's a fear that's going to come out of it before the celebration. This could even be twin flame. It almost feels like something is really, really good, feels good. Could be soulmate. But then it looks like, oh, now we got to deal with this, the backstory of this, or whatever this shadow stuff is. Like, we have to do it. Spiritual growth is on top of this too, which means there's a lesson, and it's on top of connection. So there's a lesson that comes with a connection. Soulmate card, new door opens up with this person, but we have karma, karmic relationship. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. The mirror card is looking at somebody and they're going to show you something in yourself that needs to be fixed. And it goes back to either your inner child or your core values. So enjoy it, but there may be a hurdle that you have to kind of go over with this person or with this divine connection. Doesn't mean that you can't do it though. If it's a divine connection and that's what you want, then you'll make it work. If it's supposed to work, if it is supposed to work. Let me see. Let me try to get a few more people in. Let me see. Let me try to move Hillary. Will Jason support me and the kids if I go back to school in January? All right, Spirit, Jason. Will he support Hillary? Okay, reconciliation is there, which is good. This could be that, yeah. Oh, but we got wishy-washy. Damn it. I was like, okay, yeah, this is good. He's secretly jealous of you. He's secretly jealous of your ambition. He doesn't like to see when you have power. Partnership is there. Going back to school is going to strain this because it's interesting. It's almost like, yeah, I want you to do better, but I don't want you to do better than me. And then there's a jealousy of, oh, now you're trying to do better, or you're trying to do something better with your life. And I don't like that. There's some control that comes with his support. Wishy-washy man is on top of it, which means I'll support you the way I want to support you. And that's never a good thing in a relationship or with somebody that you're dealing with. So it looks like that you will get some type of support. Will you get all the support that you are going to want and need from this person? I don't feel like it is, because it looks like it has strings attached to it. Looks like I'll help you, but I'll help you, I don't know. Could be, how men and women are that are manipulating their support. Like, I'll help you, but you got to do something for me, or I got to get something out of it. And that's the energy that I'm getting with this person, because they're King of Swords upside down. And that is a nasty energy if they don't want to be nice. If they don't want to be nice. Shouldn't even be any jealousy in a relationship, though. You should have somebody that you're connected to that wants to see you do the best, and you want them to do the best. Let me see. Tracy Gatlin. Any guidance? Any messages for Tracy? Tracy, any guidance? I don't know if you've been in hibernation or came out of hibernation, but I feel like Spirit kind of had you pull back. And it's because something is about to open up. You're getting some type of ancestral support, and it's almost like something you prayed for is about to come through. And I feel like they were putting you in alignment for it. Now, I do get something that comes in with a change of environment. This could be one, there's a move that's coming in. It also could be that there is going to be some type of structuring or something in your environment to push this through. It is showing that there is some type of healing that is coming in, but you keep getting something granted, like a blessing from your ancestors. Something that you prayed for is coming in. Support team is on top of it. Big changes are coming in, but I feel like that some people are not going to like the changes that are happening with you. So it could be that you're growing, you're doing something different, you're putting your boundaries down, you're going to school, you're educating yourself. And I feel like that some people around you are not going to want to see Tracy grow. They just won't. But it is showing that if you've been asking for spirit to change your life or bring in more opportunities, it looks like that it's about to come in, but it may result in a power struggle with somebody. I don't know what this is about people not wanting to support each other. I do see some type of increase in finances that comes in. You got to be really careful that you don't go to dark places with your thoughts, like I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy enough, or this is not for me. Because whatever the change is, it's a blessing. And Spirit is saying, you asked for this, you prayed for this, we're going to bring this in. All right, my loves, I am getting tired, so I'm going to let y'all go this evening. I apologize if I didn't get to everybody. I sure as hell was trying to read a little bit faster, but it is what it is. I'll be back next Friday, but I will do spirit messages. Look for them. I'm going to record 6 tomorrow, and I am going to try to post them. I was about to say I am. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try. So look out for the spirit messages. If I didn't get you tonight, it may be an answer within your spirit messages, or your monthly spirit messages that are going to be coming in, I should say. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night.